Hi guys, so I'm going to play today Contradiction. I already played this game a couple of times. I really like this FMV. I think it has a lot of good mechanics in it, and one of the things that I really enjoy about this game is the acting. It can get so corny sometimes. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this one out. Since I already played this game, I wanted to see how this is a thing that I just don't know what to do about it, because I mean I don't know how you can do a new game. I know this sounds a little bit silly to say, but when I play reset game, the game kind of puts me inside another game, which is a little bit weird. I'm gonna put this a little bit down. Music on chapter mode, cycle mode, chapter mode, it's fine. Case background info, we won't be seeing any of this. And this shift clues will appear here, scene will appear here. So let's watch the prologue and see what we can do about it. I think it's reset, but I'm not sure. The progress is 0%, so I think it's cool. Okay, let's go.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
I see, so pretty cool, huh? So let's resume current game, which is the zero progress one, I believe. Kids background info, we won't be seeing any of this, but let's go. So I'm back. For some reason the menu froze, but we are here, and I believe I'm not in any part of the game. I'm at the beginning of it. So let's check it out. So return to main menu, show tips, show map, show inventory. We have Kate Vine's death, which is Kate Vine's body was found in the woods lake early last Saturday morning. We don't have her death. I mean, we have information about her death. And we have Katie's driving license, which was found on the bank of the lake near Kate's body with a piece of tape attached. I believe this one, his tape is kind of interesting, very colorful. But yeah, this is everything we have. So he said in the prologue that he wanted to talk with Simon. So let's go there. Eden Lodge. Knock for Simon.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just
He's
come through.
acting so corny, so fine. Jenkins.
Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Okay, so we are in game. Let's see what we can say to Simon. Jenks hasn't asked Simon about this yet, so like to ask what he knows. So maybe we could talk about. We can do the first things first. Talk about the death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Yeah.
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. And she would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
So let me see what we have a lot of information already, which is very fun. But for what I followed, so Kate, which we already know, she has an alcohol issue. She's an alcoholic. Simon only knew her she met her 3 months ago. They never socialized after these meetings, and he saw her last at Atlas in last Friday, and I think I don't know when. So she was the Woods Lake early last Saturday morning. So okay, so it's very possible that she died at the night of Friday or early morning. But okay, Let's see Kate's driving license. We can also see if there's any contradiction here. I don't think it has for now. So it looks straightforward. Atlas meeting last Friday, yeah. Which makes sense. What bothers me a little is he saw her turn up at Atlas apparently drunk. Even though this is it's not actually a contradiction. She could go to meetings drunk. This doesn't mean that he socialized after, that he socialized with her after Atlas. I played this game a long time ago, so most of it I don't remember. These details, these contradictions, I definitely don't remember, so don't worry, I won't be like playing dumb so you guys think that that I'm very smart. What I know, I will say that I know, but I really don't know this part because it is early game.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so. I've never seen it before.
Doesn't know anything about the license. For now, I don't think we have any contradiction. Let's try visit
Thank you.
Emma.
Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
I think we can only contradict answers of the same person. You can't, cross-reference different answers. Even though this would be very cool. So, first things first.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. A bit wild.
Wild? In what way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
So she saw Kate Thursday. Kate appeared her usual self. Kate was argumentative at college. Kate had a drink problem at college. Didn't see Kate very often. Okay, for now, nothing.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't think we have any contradiction for now, which it makes sense since this is the beginning of the game. Her usual self. Kate had a drink problem at college. Didn't see Kate very often, so both of them said they didn't socialize with her. What I think it's kind of weird is saying that, yeah, it's not a contradiction, but I think it's kind of weird the fact that you say, oh, she appeared like her usual self, but she didn't saw her very often. How do you know her usual self if you didn't saw her very often? You could say that you know someone because you are, frequently, engaging with this person because of work or college. So it's not. So I understand why it's not a contradiction. Okay. Let's see.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Let's see where we could go.
Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Okay, so this is the way the game to say that we don't need to talk to Simon to talk to Emma. We can talk to them. We can separately. But body found. We could see where the body is. Atlas. Everything kind of points to Atlas. I don't know if we can actually see it. We could go. you know, for the sake of it. I think it's locked, yeah.
Have to come back later, I think.
I remember that when I first played the game. But you never know, right? I mean, it was so long ago. So let's try to see here. I mean, go left into the clearing. I don't think it was here that we found the... Go left to the lake junction. I don't think it was here that we found our license, but... Oh, so we have something to look here?
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
Okay, we can't... For now, we can't use anything to pick it up. Like, I don't think we can use the driver's license. Yeah, no. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. So the body was found here. Go right to Woods Lane. So this is coming back. Okay, I'm just, the path to the right. So here it is. Maybe, I think this was the place where we found the wallet. The license. But, okay. Let's continue. Well, now that we have a hint for it. So this is where... Oh, so we need to, search
Trusting,
something here.
leaving a bike unlocked.
Okay. I don't know how much it is.
Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Okay, I see. So... oh. That's not nice. Why you're stealing? Okay, so we have a screwdriver. I found a box outside Eden Lodge. Unlocked bicycle. I mean, I think this is a small town. It would make sense that people are not so careful with their stuff. Lots of bottles. I mean, he said that she had an alcohol problem, so it is kind of weird. Let's see if we can actually pick that thing that we saw with the screwdriver. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, we can. Good. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Interesting. So we can go there again to talk more about all this stuff. I think it's for the best if we exhaust all options, and then we can talk with someone else. So let's try with Simon again.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Unlock the bicycle.
Whose the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
So, bike belongs to Simon's cousin. Bike is the only way Simon can get to work. Okay. And what about your screwdriver that we stole? Box of old bottles?
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers. Except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay, so Simon told James about his homebrew. Okay. Pendant.
Recognize this at all?
It does remind me of something. I don't know. I've seen it somewhere, but no, I don't know.
Okay. Let's
Be
talk
back
with
later
Emma.
on, if that's okay.
So, unlocked bicycle.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know, I keep telling him to fix it.
Okay. Box of bottles.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
You don't know that he humble? Okay. Broken pedant.
Ever seen this?
So dramatic.
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Okay.
Mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
So, what I'm thinking, let's check here. Didn't see Kate very often, but she gave her a necklace. The math's not mathing for me here. Necklace called a freedom necklace. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. Necklace was an unwanted gift. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Why would you give someone a gift if you didn't saw them very often? Like, I'm not getting. She said, I don't know when she gave to her. I don't think it was recently. Necklace called a freedom necklace. We can ask Simon about this. Perhaps Alex James. We can also, of course, talk about the homebrew stuff. But it doesn't fit. It doesn't look right to me, this, but okay.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
Okay. So let's try
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
visiting Simon and seeing what he can say about the Freedom Necklace card. I think we will ask him about everything.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Like, what? Thinks Emma had a similar necklace, Gatewood necklace at college. But, I don't know, he almost... Yes, he kind of said that. She said that it was an unwanted gift. Like, for me it doesn't make sense. You did not socialize with her, but... I mean... Make his own brew, try selling it. Unlocked. For now... I don't know, it doesn't look good to me, like... Thinks Emma had a similar necklace. I mean, we could try to see if it's something related to. We could see if both of them, even though I don't think they are contradictions. Like, I think Emma had a similar necklace and Kate wore the necklace at college. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something related. Not sure, but anyway.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's talk with more people and see what we can find. So we can go to Rebecca's pub. Go over. Okay, we cannot. Post office and go down Brandon House. Call the chief. Call the chief is a good way to, ask tips as well. Go left down. But even though I don't know for certain if this is for tips, but I could try to call it and see.
Hello?
Chief?
Yep.
It's Jenks.
Hi.
I've questioned Simon Thompson and Emma Bowman so far. Oh, and I found a pendant by the lake, which turns out to have been Emma's. But Emma gave it to Kate. So, chances are, Kate was wearing it the night she drowned.
What does Thompson know about it?
Simon doesn't seem to know much.
I don't trust Thompson. Then again, I don't trust Emma that much either. Try and get a bit of background on them, usual stuff. When did Emma meet Kate? How long have they known each other? How long has Thompson known her? Give me a call back when you've got some more.
Thanks, Chief.
Okay, so we need to talk more with them. So I will try to see if we missed something. Probably we did. Not for Simon.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So, last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Only known Kate for 3 months. Didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas. So, I will try to see if there is any contradiction regarding he only knowing Kate for 3 months. Doesn't know. Okay, this is related to the bicycle. Try sending it bounce sold to James. Doesn't see James very often. Yeah. You should ask about Freedom Necklace rather than the pendant. We already did that. Amazon Room. Freedom Necklace. Like, I mean, we could try to see if we could see if there is any contradiction regarding that, but I don't think so. It does.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Okay.
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
Okay, so that was a contradiction. Okay.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Okay, let's go. See the pub.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally, not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Okay, we have a lot to talk about. Let's try with.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7ish.
7.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Let's talk here in the pub last Friday, approximately 7 p.m.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
That's kind of weird, considering that she was drunk all the time. You would, ask for her driver license so she could, go walking to home. But I don't know if this is how it works because I don't have a car, so he hasn't seen that license before. Doesn't know if Kate had lost that license, or maybe you would ask, some sort of identification, so you could actually see if she is an adult or not under 18. But okay, she will know. Here's a necklace. Simon Thompson's homebrew.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
Okay, doesn't buy from kitchen breweries. Here's a necklace card.
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, so students wear this necklace. Okay, so but she saw her last night, wasn't it? And last night she was wearing the necklace. No? Really? I mean, she wouldn't remember that. It makes sense. Thinks the necklace has some sort of meaning. She said she was a moody person, but said she didn't know Kate very well. This was an impression? Perhaps? Okay. I
Thank
don't see a
you. Probably be
contradiction
back
for
later.
now, but it could have. Investigate behind the pub.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Okay. Ooh, I remember that. That tape looked very similar to the one that was in... No. With Kate's license. So this is locked. Let's talk with her again.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to borrowing clients I don't think are suitable.
The window broken last night approximately 6:30, but since I saw Kate in the pub last Friday approximately 7 p.m. So perhaps I'm thinking maybe she is behind us because and an hour later, it's not like 30 minutes later, she comes into the bar and gave Rebecca 20 pounds bill instead of 20. I don't know. She gave her money for it, so. Maybe we could, I could try to see who broke the window. It looks like you could know.
Aha.
Aha.
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. It could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with?
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
Not sure. I mean, I want to, talk about this tape and the one we found at the pub. Even though it could be a coincidence. Don't know who broke the window. This is false, she knows. Or maybe, I don't think it's a contradiction. She could, had made the, got to the conclusion with us. Like, she didn't make the real correlation. She's very strict about a breakage, but she allowed this. This doesn't make sense to me. That's why I think she didn't know it was her. Because if she knew, she would have, barred Rebecca from entering. I'm not sure.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Let's talk with Emma again. I'm thinking it has something to do with her, but that's just because she is the only girl we know in this town, besides Kate and Rebecca, and Rebecca is not the one that fought with Kate, so had an argument with Kate, so.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Broken pub window?
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
The pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Monday. This appears weird. Do we have any sort of, day that we can, try to make a correlation? I don't think so.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Knows Rebecca quite well. Okay. Went home to his parents Thursday night. But she last saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. Even though we don't know if it was Thursday night? She saw her? No, it could be Thursday afternoon. Katie was argumentative. Necklace was an unwanted gift. Knows Rebecca quite well. Went to pub after college. I mean, where did you went? So she was Thursday night. I don't know. Her statement looked a little bit, out of place. She was like creating things. I'm trying to figure. Let's try
Be back
talking
later on, if that's okay.
with Simon. See if we can do an improvement. Yeah, he can give us some hint.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Doesn't know anything about the broken window. Claims he hardly ever visits the pub. I don't think so. Didn't socialize with Kate. Last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Didn't socialize. How often seemed drunk at Atlas. Okay.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
Did he? He didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas, but did he socialize with anyone? I think this one's a little bit loose. I don't think it's a contradiction. Kate often seemed drunk. They didn't socialize, but he knew that Emma gave to her. No, we don't have this option. So, okay, let's think. Let's saw Kate at Atlas meeting last Friday. Didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas. Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. Knew Kate at college, but they didn't socialize. Go to work. Tried selling it. I mean, he tried to sell it. Hardly visits the pub. Maybe this way. No. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Try Emma again. I saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. Kate appeared her usual self. Kate was argumentative at college. Kate had a drink problem in college. You don't see Kate very often. Like, what doesn't fit for me? But I think I already tried that. Was why would you give someone why would you give someone a gift if you don't know them? Like, doesn't like beer? Went home to see parents Thursday night. Like, I don't know. I feel like both of these should be a contradiction, but maybe it isn't worth asking. Bottles belong to Simon. He never said when she... Like, this is not a contradiction as well. I think we already tried this once. It's an unwanted gift. Okay, but lots of new jewelry.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Let me see. I think we already asked everyone everything. Show map, show tips. I think Rebecca, we already, asked her. We could call the chief, see what he has to say. Okay, he has nothing to say. Okay. Maybe Rebecca again? Or maybe we could see if Atlas is opened. Yes, interesting. Going to the atrium.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
So let's go to the lounge. He's not available. I got on the right. Okay, so this is... we don't have anything here. Turn to the hallway. So, nothing for us for now. And it's interesting that we actually, you know, had the option to see what we have though. Items, I mean. Pick the other replies. Les saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas. Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. Les saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. Kate appeared her usual self. Kate was argumentative at college. Kate had a drink problem at college. Didn't see Kate very often. Didn't know Kate very well. Les saw Kate in the pub last Friday. Approximately 7 p.m. The license, he doesn't know, she doesn't know. Unlocked. So this looks okay. Broken pendant. We can use this, but where though? Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. Necklace called the Freedom Necklace. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. Doesn't like beer. Only drinks wine. Doesn't buy from Finching Brothers. Jake Emma had a similar. Like, it has some sort of meaning, I'm thinking. I mean, we could try to go see Emma again.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
We could see, like, visit the pub on Monday night with a friend. News about the broken window. But she went. No. She can do Monday. Thursday night. Monday. So Monday night she visited the pub with a friend, and Thursday night she went to see her parents. Kind of hard though. Emma gave Jenks the card from her window. She doesn't like beer, but she went to the pub. Imagine. not some near jewelry. Went home to see parents Thursday night. Knows Rebecca quite well. Had a drink problem in college. Maybe she was argumentative. I don't know, it seems weird for me. I think I'm missing something. Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. What we could say is that she saw her at the library Thursday, and she went to the pub after college. No. Oh my god. Let's
Thank you.
try
Probably be back later.
See if we can have anything from Simon. Knew Kate at college, but they didn't socialize. After Atlas last Friday. Like, for me it has something related here that I just can't find it, but I think it is something related to Emma, especially because of what she said about her parents. But it's getting a little bit hard.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
To see. Kate appeared her usual self. Kate was argumentative and she had a drink problem. Didn't see Kate very often. Last saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. I don't think Kate had lost her drive license. Simon uses the bike to get to work. Give it to Kate. For me it's weird, but I don't think it's that, no. Thursday. Maybe when she came back. Broken pendant. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. Necklace was an unwanted gift.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Maybe I could get a hint. Or there's something at the village hall? Village hall. Okay.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
And another thing? Improve your spiritual, intellectual, financial life.
Wow.
Journals.
Isn't that interesting?
Okay, maybe we can try to get inside here. Good.
I wonder whose mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's? Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
Okay, we need a flashlight. Hold on, I need to pee. Hi guys, I'm back. I think I'm going to do a little bit more. I want to do at least one more contradiction, so we can, you know, be settled for the day. And I think we are doing a lot of progress. So let me think what I wanted to do. So I think I already saw the outbuilding. What we got the cardboard mask, I remember. This drop silver key. Let's try to talk with Rebecca about the mask. Since it was in her building, it makes sense, in her, you know, pub. It's so hot here, like, I need to, you know, get a little bit more of air going on. Wind.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student.
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
I see. It kind of goes, it matches the Friendo necklace card, even though we don't know if it's actually related to Atlas. But, cool.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I think I did not talk to her about the key.
Ask about a few more things,
Maybe
please.
we should. We don't need to. Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Probably be back later.
Thank you. Detectives are really, like, they really like to bother people, huh? Let's talk with Simon first about the mask.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
I don't think we need to talk about this. It's an item. I will try to talk with everyone, but
Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
How did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter.
okay. So this is the flyer that we saw at the prologue. So it doesn't recognize this particular mask. Masks are used during Atlas seminars. Ryan and Paul run the Atlas course. Okay, let's
Thank
try
you.
Emma now.
Probably be back later.
Let's start. Let me see the key.
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
So she doesn't. She's not from Atlas. She knew Kate from college, I think. Keeps telling Simon to fix the lock. Okay.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Only went once. He had been to a similar course before. I don't know. I'm thinking it could have relation, but I don't think she would be the one to help us with that. No. That was what I was thinking. Damn, we did not found any sort of contradiction in Emma's statement. Like, I'm thinking I'm not seeing something here. Last saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. Kate appeared her usual self. Kate had a drink problem at college. Like, how would she know that? Kate had a drink problem at college, though she improved in recent months. That was not here, though. Some of these are with lectures at college, and this one appeared to be her usual self on Thursday. Maybe this one? The one... No. Photo belongs to Simon. Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. Necklace called a freedom necklace. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. Doesn't like beer. Like, if they are both related, let me just, you know, try to see if this makes sense. If they are both related, maybe this would be one. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not seeing it, but I know that there is some sort of contradiction, especially related to the whole parent thing, that she saw her parents. Or I don't think that's true. Just by the way she was saying it. But I'm not finding the contradiction. I lost her driving license. Like, anyway, I mean...
That's all for the moment, thank you.
We will be making progress in a way or another. We could see if Atlas is available, we could see if the boss can point us to some direction. It's funny because some of these are so easy to find, but other ones are so ridiculous how hard they are. Yeah, I don't think the chief is helping us here. What about Atlas? Can we talk with him? No. Not now, at least. Maybe better investigate the woods again. You also haven't asked Rebecca about the Atlas poster. Oh, I did not? Oh, okay. Okay, so woods. No, sorry. I don't think there's anything to see here though. Woods entrance? Wood lane? No, wood lane is go back to the woods. No, oh my god. Junction, please. To the path end? Yeah, here. So lost interaction.
Who is it? I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's alright, you can carry on if you want to. Let's just go in. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently.
Hello, I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
The farmhouse.
And what's your name?
Okay. So let's go talk to Rebecca then about the poster. And I think I might end it here.
A few more questions, please.
Just because maybe what I need, to find more contradictions is to, back out a little bit of the game.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
I had the poster designed by an agency. Poster was designed last year. I don't know, Simon made a homebrew friendly necklace. Hasn't seen anyone wearing recently. I mean, putting 2 girls outside. Window broken last Friday at approximately 6:30 p.m. Tapped over the broken window to make it safer. Rebecca is strict about borrowing clients. Kate broke the window during an argument. So just asking Ryan about the mask used on the Atlas course. Masks are allowed students to roleplay. Thinks the mask is Ryan's. Ryan had the poster designated by an agency. Designed by an agency. Poster was designed last year. Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
So I think I'm gonna save here. We have a lot of clues. Chief Call 1. Save game. This will replace game 1 with a copy of the current game. Yes. James at the lake. So we have a lot of, chief calls. Just try and get some background on Simon and Emma when they met Kate, how long they have known her, etc. Click here to listen again. Okay. So I think it's good for now. So I think it's odd because I don't know. I don't remember everything of the game. So it gets a little bit interesting. I don't remember enough to know how the mechanics work, but I don't remember the answers, so it can get really complicated sometimes, but and as you can see, the contradictions are not so literal. They can get really subtle, and that is the whole challenge of the thing, because you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to how to phrase it, and well, it's confusing. I'm not sure if I'm not phrasing the contradictions right for Emma. I'm not gonna look it up because I want to make it interesting, but and recent. I want to crack it down. I know it can get a little bit odd, but I think that's what makes a detective game fun. You solving it on your own. So I'm gonna, in the next, if there's a next part, which I think it would, because I think this game is very interesting. But in the next part, we will be trying to see if something in Emma's statement is not, is not matching. We caught a contradiction in Simon. I think we caught 2 contradictions today. Not sure, but yeah. One from Simon, one from Rebecca, I think, and the last one is Emma. We did not found any contradiction for Emma at all, which I think it's odd. And we found someone in the lake that lives in a farmhouse. Yeah, let's see, maybe a new character to investigate. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.